Hello everyone. I'm making a few videos. Yes, I'm laying down because my knee is really messing up with me, and I've been in the bed. I haven't been able to walk no further than really to the bathroom. In the kitchen, a lot of pain, a lot of pain. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. I'm dealing with it. I'm gonna get better. Uh, I still gotta work. I mean, hopefully, I still have a job. But I am listening to some of my old recordings, and I just wanted to share some with you because I'm too much pain really to really talk about too much. So bear with me, please, and thank you for your comments, negative, positive, whatever. I want to know what you think. That's all that matters. It's 2 hours, and you see that on my paperwork. I didn't notice the difference. This is something, and that's what happens to some of us. We get used to something, and we don't pay attention to detail. We take stuff for granted. That's why we have to appreciate every minute and pay attention to detail. It would make life a lot easier. I was literally, if I hadn't seen it, I would have lost out on 30 minutes of my paycheck. And that takes training. You have to train your mind to do that. It doesn't automatically happen. But what automatically does happen is you getting complacent or you used to doing something. And if you have trained yourself to just take stuff for granted and get used to it, then that's what you're going to do. So you have to train your mind to pay attention to detail and to pay attention to what you're doing and seeing and saying, and then staying focused on the end game. The end game is making sure you get your full paycheck. Well, you're going to make sure you are putting down everything that needs to be put down on that paper to make sure you're getting your full paycheck. But see, if you don't have parents or people in your life that is teaching you that and showing you that, some of us live our whole life and never have that. But that does come with the pressure. The only thing about now, before the Caucasians came out of their cocoons and Caucasus Mountains and destroyed all human mankind feelings, when you had that weather, only thing that you had to worry about was staying warm, staying dry, or staying cool. Now, thanks to the white people, you have to worry about paying bills, driving to work in the snowstorm, rainstorm, any kind of bad weather. You have to go to the grocery store to get the food you need. I mean, they had it made. If you had a big storm, all you had to do was just stay in your house or wherever until it passed. Yes, you may have to get out there and go get your food and stuff, but most people were smart back then. They sure they have enough food to get through the winter. Okay? People was way smarter than they are now. So, ain't that the truth? Yeah, this is why yes. I can't stand um, some people. Because for them to have the American dream, we have to live in a nightmare. And I'm so sick and tired of these protesters. They outrage about what? I'm glad that you ain't over there being bombed. It ain't no better over here than it is over there. Only thing is we don't have bombs coming over here. But it don't matter if it's a bomb or a bullet. And they act like we had something to do with that. They ain't protesting what's happening over there in Haiti or Gaza. I mean, or Nigeria. I mean, they. You know what? F those people. Really, F those people. Because for one thing, uh, they need to be. Oh, oh boy, it's bad, man. It's just a matter of time. But it's bad. I spent too much time in this bed, and it's going down. Because they messed it up when I moved here. And they didn't put the screws back in the bed right. Thanks for listening. I have to change this battery. I'll be back. Okay, I am back. Yes, I'm still in the bed, but I just love talking to you guys so much because I'm gonna tell you a little about me. I don't have many friends. Matter of fact, I don't have any. All I have is my youngest kids and my grandson. And really, I've only had a couple friends out through my life, and I only had one good friend. And we was good friends. She had mental problems. So she did a lot of crazy stuff. She was in and out of mental hospitals. That's when they had mental hospitals. Just check yourself in and stuff. But so when I first got this YouTube channel, I think it was like 12, 13 years ago. And I would just make a few videos. I didn't really expect to have, I just did it for entertainment. I would talk about a lot of stuff that others, I didn't hear talking about, stuff that I wanted to talk about. Um, because I was raised in a family where we didn't get much encouragement, love, or freedom, positivity, and all my life I really didn't felt confident about nothing. And and I never thought nobody really wanted to hear anything I had to say. So I found YouTube and I can say what I want to say and don't care if anybody want to hear. But I hope Some do. I really haven't got a lot of views, but I ain't worried about that. You know, I'm not on here trying to make money or on whose side or anybody's side. I just say what how I feel. So I made some recordings, and I've been uh, recording my recordings since I'm not really in the mood for doing anything. My leg been hurting me so bad. So I've just been laying down. Oh, I hope it get better. Either with this gel injection in my knee. They want me to have a knee replacement, but I don't believe in that. You know, I would like to keep everything that I have when I was born. And the idea of going up under the knife for 7 hours, that 7 hours, I do not like going to sleep like that because you don't know what's going on. Even though you sleep and you don't know what's going on, but at least nobody's operating on me. That's a little bit of how the mind works. It's tricky. Oh, I just heard that one. Mm. On my paperwork. Oh boy. Let's see. Let's see. Being born to a world that is beyond reproach. Kids, they can't pick up a newspaper. At TV and see anything decent. I mean, they make decent movies. They do, but not for black children. I've yet to see a black movie that is a wholesome, loving family movie. That's not religious. They out there, but where? Can't just look on, just turn the TV on and find one. You have to look for hours to find one, and then you might have to pay to see it. You definitely got to have cable to see it. You know, it just it just hurts. It just hurts. It hurts to see these young ones being born into such a horrible world. The threat of nuclear war. It wasn't. Well, when I was born, it was nuclear. It's been nuclear since uh, I don't know when, but I know we had the atomic bomb. I don't know when the nuclear came, but the threat of annihilation has been around since the early 40s, I think. Now kids that are born into the world have can be annihilated. And the thinking is that keeps the peace. I mean, come on. What else? Why are you trying? That's what they fighting over. Man, because see what happens is you might discover some new uh, technology or some kind of new resource, and another nation might want to take it. So they'll start something. So that's it could be anything. World War II started over. World War I started over these people, this monarchy get killed. And why did he have to kill? Why did he have to kill John F. Kennedy? Why did he have to kill Lincoln? It didn't stop nothing. You're that bad. They tried to kill Reagan. Uh, they killed. They killed. Okay, name one of the Beatles. Why? Mike killed Mike Pence. Why did you want to kill Mike Pence? What did he do to you? Did he stop you from missing one meal? Did he go down there and try to take your wife? That's why I say, um, and another thing, I want to talk about us young women, not just young women in general. Now, if your man, friend, boyfriend, husband, whatever, tell you that you is not leaving him, I will see you dead first. I'm gonna kill you. You can't leave me. I can't live without any of those things. He needs to be in the morgue the next day. Because up to that point, he should already know that you don't play. And see, and I've noticed, you know, really before you even get into a deep situation. For one thing, the way y'all met, now if you met in a bar, you already know it's gonna be some shit in the game. And if you meet and you listen to him and you get any kind of glitch or any kind of red light, you need to be making your exit. And see, that's what happens. We settle for something just because we're desperate, we're lonely, we want to have a man, we want to get married. I married somebody I should have never married because I felt like I'm 25 and I'm not married yet. That was the stupidest reason you get married, especially when you're marrying somebody that you met cheating on his girlfriend and a drunk. Um, um, and see, you know a person by the way they was raised, by the way they treat their children and their family. And they don't get involved with just like just recently, this was should still be talking about this, but we're not. That's why these white folks is calling these prosecutors and stuff rogue because they let people out of jail. They let thousands of people out of jail every day. But they don't have a system in place to monitor these people and to be specific who they do let out. Anybody with a violent charge should not get out of jail for at least 30 days. Because it takes that long to declassiate it. I mean, to de-escalate it and to calm down and to give the person that the violent act was towards a chance to uh, get themselves together. And I'm gonna tell you how stupid we is, and we need somebody to help our stupid ass because this man gonna beat up his wife, torture her, his girlfriend, mother of his child. Because they call it jealousy. You think she's messing around. He's very insecure, and he gets arrested. His mother go. They give him a $10,000 bail. 100,000, 10%. How in the hell she came up with $10,000? You know, they say $10,000 easy to come up with. That was a lie. I don't know. She gonna go get $10,000, take it down there, get his ass out of jail, and then call the girl that he beat up and her stupid ass go over there. I wonder went nowhere near his ass, his mother's house. I would have made sure his black ass was still in jail every day before I even leave the house. Why they didn't inform her? that he was out of jail. I don't know. And she go over there. He over there. He takes out a knife and stabs her, stepdad, and his mother. Killed all three of them. And he gets out and walks into jail. Well, they brought him to jail. Now, if that ain't stupid, I don't know why we still ain't talking about that. That is a case that we should be analyzing to this day because it involved incompetence, stupidity, and downright evil. Okay? Can you imagine what was going through that mother's mind? She lived for about 2, 3 days. She was able to crawl to a neighbor's house, knife in her back. What do you think was going through her mind, knowing that she let this animal, I will call him an animal, out of jail? You loved him that much that you gonna let somebody out of jail after beating up a woman, the mother of your grandchild? Make it make sense. And we're not talking about it. And when I heard about it, I heard about it, didn't hear about it no more. They went on to the next one. And he stabbed and shot somebody. Shot one of them and killed the stepdad. And you know he's a punk. Because I know he did not want that motherfucker out of jail. But she did it anyway. I'm gonna get my son out of jail. My son don't belong in jail. You stupid bitch. He just tortured his girlfriend. I don't believe that. She grabbing her ass. Her last words. And she came up with $10,000. She should have been using that $10,000 to help her grandbaby get away from that food. And then that's why we're going through this now, that these prosecutors are being targeted, called rogue, especially now that they see black prosecutors are persecuting white folks. Oh, hell no. We're going to have to get them out, and we're going to go by this way. Whereas it should have been black people on the scene. Come on, why is y'all letting these motherfuckers out of jail? They're coming back to our neighborhood killing our children, and you let them out of jail. If anything, you should be talking to the victim. Should we let him out? I mean, they don't even care. It's all messed up. The justice system is fucked up. It is. It is. Ever since we needed a justice system, it's been fucked up. And before the monkeys came out of the caucus's mouths, didn't need no jail because crime was very, 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 very low. And when something happened, it was dealt with immediately. And you needed two witnesses to even charge somebody with a crime. And it was severe. You get caught stealing, they cut your hands off. They get too many thefts. And see, that's what's wrong with this justice system. You didn't have to steal. The crime don't fit. You know, because everybody had just about the same. The biggest criminals is the white folks that make up the rules and the regulations. That's why people still get drunk and driving because the punishment. Ain't too easy. I always say, you caught drinking and driving, you're going to jail 10 years, straight to jail for 10 years. Okay? Who's going to take a chance? It will be quick. It will be quick. Be tried and punished within 30 days. I'll just say within 30 days. Depending on the circumstances. If the proof is right there, it won't take 30 days. Nobody should be grieving, waking up every morning without their child or their husband or wife because of a drunk driver. Ever since man came on the scene back in the 80s, I think. And how many drunk driver deaths have we had since then? Too many. These kind of punishment it got a little stricter. I know it's always been it's 3 days automatically. So if you get caught drinking and driving, you're down for 3 days. You ain't getting out of jail for 72 hours. But that don't mean shit. Well, it can mess you up. It can lose your job. It can mess you up. But it ain't punishment enough. Ain't nobody gonna drink and drive. If they looking at 10 years, if you um if you got alcohol problems, you better go get it. You better go to something. And you better take extra precautions to make sure if you're drinking, your ass is not driving. Simple. And I know that's why you make arrangements before you start drinking. Because once you start drinking, your mind ain't responsible until it sobers up. And a lot of times you wake up and don't know what the hell they did. That is a memory they will never get back. A lot of them are in jail now, not remembering what they did. All they know is what's written down in that paper. And that's bad enough.
Some people are fortunate. I've been fortunate because see, when you drink it, your brain can take so much where it just falls asleep. It blacks out. Your brain shuts down, and you don't know when it's gonna shut down. And it's so crazy how it just shuts down right there while you passing the police. It decides to shut down. That's what I don't understand about this chick. She'd already, they said she had already got stopped by the police. It seemed like that would have, it seemed like she would have got off the highway or pulled over or straightened up or something. Now, what I don't understand is why would they didn't know she was drinking there. They stopped her for speeding. And they got a call that pedestrians walking on the highway. They made a bad choice. They should have checked her first and then went to go see about this pedestrian. Evidently, this pedestrian um, made bad decisions, sometimes fatal. Sometimes we make decisions that just plain decisions. Like them people that would decide to go to Kroger's to get a loaf of bread and wind up dead. Some of us don't think about it because, it just went on your mind and somebody might come in Kroger's and start shooting black folks. You think it's safe to go to the store. Once you get happen to get robbed, and you don't hear too many grocery stores getting robbed. It has a security guard. I don't know where the security guard was. I think they killed the security guard, but uh, he was able to. Why was he able to kill 9 people and then walked away? And then we're not talking about that. And just like that Don and Ruth, I never forget his name. Uh, he went in the church. They 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 was all right with this white man coming in their church with a long coat on. They was all right with it. Wind up killing 9 people in the church. Walked away, and they said that they took him to Burger King and got him something to eat before taking him to jail. We're not talking about that. You hear a lot about Freddie Gray. I mean, yeah, him too, but not that much as we used to. But you still hear them talking about George Floyd, and that's because the whole situation. And that's just another sign how stupid and weak we are. We ain't smart yet. when you're in a place that's predominantly black, and you see a white person come in there, everybody should be alarmed. Everybody should have their finger on the trigger. Just like when that Dalen Root came in that church, they should have been like, "Sir, can I help you? This is not the place for you to be. We don't know you, so will you please leave?" Okay? And, that's hard to do in a grocery store where, you know, but we should have, like I said, we should have been on alert. Just like they do us when we come in their stores, we come in their neighborhoods, they are alerted. They have their finger on the trigger. Yeah. And we have to talk to our sons. It should have never happened to Trayvon Martin. It should have never happened to him. We're not talking about that. We're still not talking. We just stopped talking about that. Um, he had a cell phone. And when he seen this man following him, he should have called the police. I wish he had called the police. Or his girlfriend called the police, called his mom, uh, went to somebody's house. He was only 17. Should have went to somebody's house and said, "Please let me in. Somebody is following me. It's a white man following me." See, we don't teach our kids that the white man is your enemy. You uh, interact with him with a 9-foot pole. See, we have big signals, okay? Because we have on TV, you have black and white couples. They look like they get along and all that stuff. Fine. That's you. That's whatever you do in your home. That's your business. Okay. Okay. And we see um, white people helping black folks. That's fine. The white black folks ain't helping black folks. Okay. You have all these rich motherfuckers out here making all bukus of money selling their bullshit. And what they do? Turn right around and give it right back to the white people. They ain't buying no mansions from no black people. I bet you that.
Mm, mm,
And
mm,
some of them that's doing something. I just heard.
mm,
I don't believe everything I hear, but I heard that Nelly has sent 2 people to
mm.
college every year, which is fine and dandy. But what? What's happening to those people that he sent into college? Are they still in school? Did they drop out? What is they doing when they get out of school? Are they making a difference? If you're going to help somebody, it should be a help that is continually helping the community. all these people that win millions of dollars in the lottery, what are they doing with the money? I've heard people say, "Oh yeah, I won $130,000, and I won $1 million." What are they doing with the money? Is they uplifting the community? Hell no. Just like them, the mother of Tyree Rice, Tamar Rice. She got millions of dollars. What she do with the money? Who the fuck knows? $1 billion have been given to victims
It's their
of
money.
police
They can do what they
brutality.
want with it. Okay. We know that.
I can't tell.
They used to help each other.
So that just shows you right then and there. That's why we'll never get reparations, because
the
we
bus.
get money.
We had a bus about
They give it right back
boycott.
to the white folks.
But you can't do that now. We ain't boycotting nothing.
So what's the point? I'm giving it to us, and we just gonna do
We
nothing
got
to give it
civil
right back to
rights.
them. That don't make no sense. We found that out with Katrina. Well, we've been through it. During Katrina, they gave those people. I just heard this. I don't know if it's true. They gave them cards with money on it, and they said they was going out there buying used rider.
They might have been lying, but I'm sure some would. They try to make everything sound so bad.
Same thing with COVID. I'm including myself.
Well, I know about the
got
COVID.
that money. Didn't do shit with it, but buy shit.
Most of us.
Because if we're not mentally fit to build, the reparations supposed to be to help build a better black community that could have been built years ago. If these black folks had been given their 4 acres and a roof. And all the money that they made for these people, and they get a job. Can you imagine working for 30, 40 years and never got a paycheck? Can you imagine that? Yeah. And that was times a million. Black folks worked 20, 30, 40 years and never got a paycheck. Unless they went out there and worked for themselves. They had to go out there and work for themselves for 5 or 6 years, 5 to 10 years to be able to save up enough money to buy their freedom. They had to buy their freedom. We couldn't do that now. Because we don't even want to work the 8 hours that we get paid for. Not alone work extra hours to save money to build up the community.
Some do.
In other words, to buy our freedom, because we ain't free yet. Ain't nobody really free, but a free of mind, And that's not having to depend on the white man for shit. That's freedom. And what we need to do is, if we can ever just get together and build and buy a plot of land, buy a whole damn town and build it up. I've been hearing about all these places that's been abandoned, there's nothing there. I don't know why. But why are we not building that? Why are we not buying that and building a community where our children can grow up free? fear, manipulation, misinformation, that you have some hunky town where they can go weeks and don't see one black person. Unless, one might show up on the TV. No, we better talk about Trump and Marjorie and Bobart and Biden and McCarthy and all them characters, cartoon characters. They none of them really serious. Black ones too. All the money in the world, all the money that we got, we can't even buy our own radio station. I don't even consider Oprah's own that TV station. I don't even consider that legit because it's just a bunch of don't nobody even talk about that show. You have to have cable to see it, and it ain't nothing but an Oprah, Tyler station. Her TV station have not made a difference. And see, black folks ain't even gonna go for it. Folks ain't even gonna go for it because I look at what they like. A person, a black person, sitting down eating a whole bunch of food, got over 4,000 views. Okay, really,
I'm just
60
figured that
seconds eating got over 4,000 views. Well, anyway, uh, it's food, violence, or sex. Never wants to get to views. That's where we at. I wanted to start a radio station for young folks to listen to on their way to school, to give them encouragement, to give them, you know, just like recently in Wisconsin, a 15-year-old young student was caught with a gun. And then another one just got shot and killed at school. Why do a 15-year-old need a gun at school? And they stupid. Because you know if you get caught with a gun, that's 3 years automatically. There's no, you're not, I mean, these are the ones that don't supposed to have a gun. Once you get a, felony and all this stuff, you don't supposed to have a gun. Uh, no, you're gonna do 3 years automatically get caught with a gun. They still carry. That's what I'm saying. These people don't care about. These people don't care about jail. They need to change it from 3 to 10. Because you can do 3 years, and that 3 years only ain't shit. That's vacation time. They need a prison people that's doing 10 years. Everybody in there is doing 10 years. A 10-year prison. No good time, no points, from 79 to 89. That's it. Cry if you want to. Cry all day you want to. Because we're going to prevent a family from crying because of your stupid ass. That's our purpose. You know, those wives have to wake up and take care of their babies because your stupid ass decided to drink and drive. I don't know how anybody drives drunk on the highway. Because you have to be going at least 70 miles an hour. I'm not going that fast drunk. I done drove drunk before. Yes, I have. And I'm very, very fortunate that I never got, well, I did get stopped, but the higher powers, by the Great Spirit, had mercy on me. And they did not check me. But you know what? I took my ass home and didn't go back out. But if I did drink, I would be going the speed limit and below. And when I find myself swerving, so I know damn well I ain't getting on no highway where I'm going 70 miles an hour trying to, your brain on alcohol is wobbly, it's lopsided, it's seeing things that's distorted. And you don't know how your brain gonna react. Because you're going 70 miles an hour, you may not notice the car in front of you till you damn near on front on top of it. And then you don't see stuff right, especially driving without your glasses. Get on I don't know how people drive on the wrong way, the wrong way, but people do that. I guess it is easy when you're on there and there's no cars coming, but you don't realize that you're on the wrong. If you're driving and all the signs is facing backwards, that's what I'm saying. These roads is very dangerous because there's stupid people. You have stupid people, illiterate people, drunk people, high people, people that could be uh, incapacitated on a medical issue, Just like this woman gonna claim that she went in a coma. I mean, she had a seizure. If you have seizures, you should not be driving. And how you gonna tell somebody, well, I had a seizure? Well, why would you drive if you are known to have seizures? Just like this woman, this 66-year-old woman, claimed that she had a seizure, her legs froze out. If your legs are freezing up, why you could have maneuvered that car so that it would run into a building and kill two people? You could have ran into some cars, a tree, anybody. But see, she had been drinking. And just like this woman, oh, that's the saddest thing. Every time I go through an intersection, I think about that. That woman went through an intersection 80 miles an hour and killed 6 people. And her people tried to think she had a seizure. How is you having a seizure going 80 miles an hour? That means you are pressing. Oh, so sad. She killed a man and his girlfriend that was pregnant and their son and 2 other ladies. She killed 3 women and 2 kids and a man. Now how you can leave this world. That's why we don't live this world to be happy and make others happy. We live in this world to just suck all the gusto out that we can. We got people around here living in palaces. You got a man and woman living in a house with 7 bedrooms. Why? Why? You got people riding around here in a $23 million car. Why? You got people out here that's a family that's worth $8 trillion. Why? If we just like the Indians used to live, they are the most peaceful people I've heard that was in the uh, experiment because of their not just their peacefulness, but their wisdom. Uh, yeah, the Africans, they too, but over here, they loved the earth. It was their mother, and they took care of their mother, and the mother took care of them. And now, every time I look at, I mean, lately, after going there, I was only there a few days, but after going there, it looked like it's like a monster. All tall buildings. When I hear about, especially the Democrats, talking about crime is going down, and they are definitely comparing it to, you know, 2020, or they'll say it's been going down since, see, compared to the late 70s and the 80s, I mean, really since the 70s, really, because when the factories started closing and heroin was really tough, really running rampant, and they had to risk it, that whatever, and they was just arresting everybody they thought might have been doing something, and yeah, but crime is worse in the sense that a lot of innocent people are being shot and killed because of criminals having high powered weapons and repeated weapons. And it's more mass murders. So it's hard to really look at it as crime going down. And it's really not going down to the person that has been criminalized, that has been affected by crime. And you know what's really on the rise? That blue collar, white crime is up. And see, this is I got this in the mail about rogue prosecutors and the rise of crime. Now, it talks about the George Soros funded progressive prosecutor movement. This movement, it is guided by two beliefs: that the justice system is racist, which it is. I mean, come on, that's no lie. And it is and it's also it has replaced law and order DA and replaced by these prosecutors who I guess what they're saying is being nice to the black folks. Okay. Now they're not doing it to help black people. They're not putting this stuff out or have this movement going on or trying to get these prosecutors fired. Trying to help. They're not trying to help the black people. They just don't want to see the black people getting help. And they don't want to see black prosecutors prosecute white people. And the very thing they're talking about racism, that's racist right there. It's crazy. And white people go for this crap because they're confused. They're conflicted. Because they look in the mirror every morning and look and see their white skin and think that it's true. because these are white people that's saying it. Now, if it's black people out there saying it, which it should be, it will be a different cause. And they saying that one of the hallmarks of the rogue prosecutor movement has been its constitutional role of the state legislators. Once elected, rogue prosecutors refuse to prosecute entire categories of crime that are on the books in their states, justifying it by prosecutor discrimination. I mean discretion. I mean, it needs to be an overhaul of all these laws and regulations and punishment. I mean, come on. It should be right down the law, right down the line. And see, the people that's coming up with these punishments, they're not the ones being really impacted by lawlessness. Because they in a gated community, they live up on the hill, they can afford protection. They got buku security. And the only time you see them is on their way out of the country to go on vacation. Yeah, yes. You do have judges, you do have prosecutors, you do have DAs that get killed. Well, that goes on with the job. It's like every job has its nature. So they talk to us. The ones that are impacted by these crimes, no.
Ain't nothing on my phone. The phone just, I wasn't even touching the phone. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you for listening. You all have a wonderful day.